and gentlemen, boys and girls from around the world, we are live here tonight on Intensity Broadcasting. I am your host with the most, an unfamiliar voice to some of you. Uh, my name is Alex Veith. I got the coverage for Atlee on these units for the first couple weeks while he is off racing real cars. So I had the first 4 weeks of the Thunderstruck Super Series Legends Series. Monday night had a fantastic showing in the street stocks. Joe Wright on the call. Chaos and Destruction on the last lap. I was able to benefit moving from 15th inside the top 10, so I'm not too upset. But last night we had the open set tour mods. Fantastic race there. Well, yet again, last lap, chaos and destruction. A lot of hard racing in these last laps. But here we are tonight in the Legends. We have a 18 car field, and out of formality, we are going to go ahead and run a 5-car B main. All 5 of them are going to transfer. This is just kind of a formality and kind of set the field. Speaking of the field, let's go ahead and take a look at it right now. We got Ray Page rolling off in the first spot. Matt Knighty's to his outside. Elliott Carlson in the 09 going to roll off in the third spot. Rolling off fourth is the 83 of Cameron Hamilton. And rounding out your field is the 42 of Zachary Onan. 15 laps the distance. $20 laps the distance, sorry. Waiting on everybody to grid up. We are here at Southern National. Pull track information. Southern National, 73 degrees, partly cloudy, 2-mile-an-hour wind. 3/8 of a mile, super high banked. This is a fast track and a fantastic track to race these Legends on. Kind of get an idea for the banking. It is absolutely obscene. Looks like we only had 4 show up. Zachary Onan did not make the start. Green flag is out. Ray Page is going to lead him to the field. Pretty big track for some itty-bitty cars. Elliott Carlson giving Ray Page bumper. Ooh, with side-to-side contact, caused a little bit of wheel hop. Ooh, Hamilton around. A lot of self-spin. This is I've heard a lot of complaints. This is a very loose setup. Got to run some laps, get some heat in the tires, get this car to really hook. But this is a loose setup from what I gathered listening on the race comms and practice. So just these two, Ray Page, Matt Knighty's running a steady pace and clicking off laps is really starting to pay off for these guys. Matt Knighty gets a good run off the corner. Is going to challenge Ray Page for the lead. Going to drive down low and get it done. I'm not sure how well these cars draft or if they draft, but Ray Page has the advantage now. 16 to go. Oh, Ray Page is going to Tokyo drift it. So that just leaves Matt 90s, the only one who hasn't spun out. Just running around, clicking off his laps. Looks like the field has got a little bit of a battle brewing here for the second spot, as Carlson and Cameron have reeled in Ray Page with that spin. Matt 90's all by his lonesome out there. 8.5 second lead. Oh, Cameron Hamilton loses it hard, pounds the wall. That is going to end the 83's race for the B main. Luckily, he is still in the race. Ray Page challenged and passed by Elliot Carlson. Carlson running laser fast laps, 15.82 to everyone else's 16.16. Ray Page loses it, knocks the wall down. No caution. There's the caution. Kind of get a good look at the four-cylinder street bike engines that power these missiles. Alrighty, that's going to rack the only two surviving drivers back up. Carlson and 90's. Should be going green with about 4 to go. Carlson doing his best to keep some heat in those tires. Alright, looks like we have everybody back out on track on various stages of laps down. Ray Page getting a fast repair. Cameron Hamilton, I believe, towed that machine. But it's between 90's and Carlson for who's going to roll off 16th in the feature. Green flags back out. 90's with the jump. Carlson wanting to peek down low, not quite able to get that done. Nighty's with the lead for now. Carlson pretty quick last lap. 16.26 to 90's 28. White flag is out. Oh, 90's loses it, saves it. Keeps it in the correct direction and off the wall, so that's all that matters. Checkered flag. I know the overlay says 5 to go, but it, for whatever reason, keeps crashing. We'll roll out with a bit of a warm-up here. Short warm-up. just a minute, just enough time to turn the car on and get it on the track. Alrighty, we're gridding up for your 75 lap feature. Let's go ahead and take a little peek-see at it and see what we got going on. Parker Traves on the pole with a 15.59. Pope with a 15.9 or 5.98. Rick Rube coming off in that third spot in that 81 machine. Mike Hasty in that familiar 72 Roca machine. Rolling off fourth. Rounding out fifth, your top five is the black and pink 13 of Garrett Kinder. Rolling off in the sixth spot is Eric Tracy in the 67. Tyler Rice in the sixth machine in seventh. Brandon Meyer eighth. Matt Kujat, I'll get with you and figure out how to pronounce that. But rolling off in the ninth spot, Sam Wetstein, smoking Sam Wetstein, that is. Coming off 12th. Oh, wait. Terry Bates 10th. Jason Warren in 11th. Sam Wetstein 12th. There we go. Brandon Wallace 13th. 14th is Josh Oswald. 15th, Shannon Wilder. 16th is your B-main winner, Elliot Carlson. Matt Knighty 17th, Ray Page 18th, and rounding out the field is Cameron Hamilton in 19th. Zachary Oden not out there, but Terry Bates looks like he is pretty far in the back. I'm not sure, maybe accepted some kind of EOL, but we are kick the tires and light the fires. We are green flag racing. Everyone's going to be a little ginger here the first couple laps as everybody is. Oh, there goes Kujat knocking the inside wall down. No caution for him just yet, but I'm sure he'll get one sooner than later. Everyone pretty ginger on the throttle. Oh, there we go. We have chaos. Brandon Wallace hard on the wall. We have chaos and destruction. Let's take a peek and see what we got going on. Back here with Eric Tracy. I believe that is where it started. Ooh, wiggle out of Rice. There it is. There's the destruction. We'll take a ride from behind the 45. Got just a wiggle from Tyler Rice. Brandon Meyer makes contact. Brandon Wallace gets thrown into the wall head on by Jason Warren. Must have made fun of the Panthers or something. I'm not sure, but chaos and destruction. Everybody gonna have to be gentle with these things. Got Kevin Kinder in the chat. Good to see you. Welcome back to Intensity and the Thunderstruck Super Series. There's one caution on lap 4. Hopefully that's not the last of them, and or hopefully that is the last of them, I guess. But the 14 of Mac, who had, I'm assuming that J is an H. He is scored a lap down, but I'm not 100% sure if that is correct. But we got him racked and stacked, ready to go. Lights of the pace car are off. Top 3: Traves, Pope, Kinder, and Rube. Or what? Let's get everybody lined up here. Yeah, Pope, Traves, Rube, Kinder, your top 4. Meyer in the 5th or in the 6th spot. Hasty in the 5th spot. Nope. We're going to delay it one more time. Now I believe we're going to go green this time. Alrighty, here we go. Pace car is off. It's for real this time. Traves with the start. Pope in 2nd. Gonna try and tuck in. There he goes. Gets down in front of Rube. Kinder stuck on the outside, looking in, trying to find a spot down on the bottom. Not quite able to get there just yet. Let's kick it back a notch so we can get a good look at the whole field. And just as we do that, Mike Hasty is around. See if there's any contact or anything funny. Nope, just gets down on the bottom, or onto the apron, and around she goes. Alrighty, lights are off on the pace car. We're going to send them back green one more time. We're back. Kinder with a little bit better launch there on the bottom. It looks like he may leapfrog Rube. Not quite there. He is there, cleared for the 3rd spot. Traves and Pope, both lightning fast short track racers. Daniel Pope got his start racing Legends way back in the day. Worked his way all the way up through the ranks, all the way up to a start in the Camping World Truck Series for Kevin Harvick way back when. But he has taken the lead from Traves. Kinder able to capitalize and move into the second spot as he keeps Traves on the high side. We have a car spun out on the front stretch. Wow, that was close. Brandon Wallace, that car is a little worse for wear. Loops it around. Locks it down. And here come the storm of leaders. Wow, that was close. That could have been big real quick. $23 down of the scheduled 75. Coming up on the halfway point. We got them racked and stacked. We're rapid firing through these cautions. Get some green flag racing in because nobody likes to watch iPacing. Kinder on the outside, Pope down low. Green flag, away we go. Trey's looking to get that second spot back from Kinder. Kinder on the high side, looking to find a way down as Brandon Meyer looks to move into that third and final podium spot. That black and pink 13 hanging tough on the outside line, looking to drive around the 33 on the big end. Not quite able to get done as the 33 is going to clear him. 81, Rick Rube looking to capitalize on the misfortune of the 13, but he is going to get down as we're side by side back here. Josh Oswald all the way up into the 7th spot. Cameron Hamilton challenging Oswald for that spot. Not quite able to get done. Elliott Carlson up 10 spots. Winner of the B main. All the way up to 6 so far, as everything's starting to single file out so far. Got a couple guys side by side back here. Wetstein and Ray Page duking it out here for the 9th spot. Sam Wetstein, around he goes. A little bit of net coat there. Unfortunate luck for Sam Wetstein. Fun fact about Mr. Smokin' Sam is he races from a semi-truck. He's out on the road during the week and has a rig set up in the passenger seat of his 18-wheeler and races from various truck stops across the heartland of the United States. Hey, Kinder Sox in the booth. You got a copy?
What's up, Alex?
How's the is the car starting to settle down? Because I know there's a lot of talk about how violently loose it was on the fresh tires.
Yeah, we've got enough laps on it now that it's feeling pretty good. This heat cycle, don't really know how it's going to treat it, but yeah, it's feeling pretty good now.
Alrighty, yeah, got all the way back up to the back bumper of Pope and the untimely restart put you on the outside, but you hung tough and fell all the way back to fourth. So hopefully you can get back there at the bottom and make some moves, get back up front.
Yeah, this outside hadn't been friendly to me yet, but we're going to give it another shot here and see how it goes.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
Fan favorite, Garrett Kinder. Alrighty, lights are off on the pace car. We're going to send him green one more time. Looks like we got everybody that has all the pieces and parts in functioning order on the lead lap. Kinder able to get down early. Getting a little cloudy here. Track tip's going to cool off, looks like. As it is a train. Pope, Meyer, Traves, Kinder, Rube, your top 5. Josh Oswald, Cameron Hamilton locked in a battle for the 7th spot. Hamilton up 11 spots. Making a drive to the front. He's going to clear Oswald. Hamilton and Tracy and Page in a little bit of a battle here for 9th, 7th, 8th, or it's 8th, 9th, and 10th here in a battle. Hamilton has the chance to fall in line in front of Wilder, able to get it done. Back up front we go. It is Pope leading Meyer, Traves, and Kinder all in a line, tucked in, nose to tail. Kind of settle down for the time being as we're just eclipsed the halfway point. 41 down, I'm not exactly sure how many are. We all know I'm not good at math. Jason Ward missing a fender. That's got to possibly maybe affect the aerodynamics of his Lego brick. As Mike Casey looking to get around that fresh 72 machine. Familiar sight for those who tuned in last night over on Rebels Racing Network for the tour mods. Back up front we go. Pope opening up a little bit of a gap here. Traves to the inside of Meyer. Traves going to get it done. Garrett Kinder not able to capitalize on Meyer getting moved to the high side, but he is there on his bumper. All right, next week, over here on Intensity in the Legends, we head to the Charlotte Legends Oval, South Boston, and Irwindale Speedway Inner are the 3 races. You'll have me on the call. And then followed by the Bullring, Iowa Infield, Lanier, Nashville Fairgrounds Mini, Langley, Atlanta Legends, the Coliseum, Texas Legends to round out the season. If you are interested in any of those, feel free to give this man a call, Josh the Jet Oswald. He can hook you up, point you in the right direction, get you all signed up and ready to race in any or all of the 3 series we have here in the Thunderstruck Super Series. Street stocks on Monday night, open set tour mods, the big dogs, the big boys on Wednesday nights, and the Legends, of course, here on Thursdays. Traves and Pope looking to check out here. And they are doing just that. Pretty tame throughout the field. Not much action happening at the moment. Brandon Wall's coming out with some repairs to that machine. Hasty underneath of Ray Page there for a second. While it's pretty tame, we'll go ahead and give it a quick run through the field. Pope, your leader with 22 to go. Parker Traves in second. Brandon Meyer in the third spot. Garrett Kinder in fourth. Ravishing Rick Rubin, the 81, rounding out your top five. Elliot Carlson up 10 spots, up in the sixth spot in that 09 ITZR machine. Eric Tracy up or down one spot into seventh, followed in that lap one caution. Not really lap one, but that very first one. Josh Oswald in eighth. Mike Casey all the way up into the ninth spot. Shannon Wilder in the 10 machine in the 10th spot. Ray Page sitting pretty in 11th. Jason Warren in the 12th spot. Cameron Hamilton making moves into the 13 battle, and Jason Warren here for the 12th spot. Tyler Rice in that sharp-looking 6 machine. Sam Wetstein, when he's here, is in the 15th spot, and Matt Kajat in 14th as we have caution. Terry Bates in the 2, supposed to be the 2 machine, and Matt 90s. Let's figure out what happened here. Traves gets a little bit of runoff, touches the back bumper of the 16 and sends him around. No contact. Oh, just a little, I believe, yeah, they're teammates. That's a little bit of a, what was that, man? A little bump between the two of them. But that is going to give Brandon Meyer the lead. With 16 to go, Garrett Kinder going to move into the second spot. Rube back into third. Should be going green with about 12 to go, I believe. Right, we got them racked and stacked, ready to roll once more. 14 to go. It is Meyer, Kinder, Carlson challenging on the outside. Not quite able to get it done. Rube's going to retain third. Dialing up the intensity, bringing the drama with 12 to go. We are 2 and 3 wide throughout the field. I believe I did see some 3 wide. Oh, wow, it's a Hornets that's back there. Kinder into the second spot, 12 to go. Kinder a little bit faster that time around, so was Rube. Kinder trying to pull up to the back bumper of that 33 machine. Let's go inside of that 13 machine for just a second. See what it's all about inside these cars with just 10 to go. And we are under caution. Let's see what happened to Josh. Oh, washes up a little bit, catches the, and we got a middle of a freaking camera angle change. Let's try this again. Washes up a little bit, just touches the 09, gets the 17 all set up, comes across the nose, collects Pope, knocks the wall down. Jason Warren backwards. Tough break for those guys. Pope's gonna run down. I believe he went down, took a fast repair. Yep, Pope in and out of the pits. All the way back in 15th. That is a tough break for the 16 machine. Alrighty, here we go. Looks like everyone's racked and stacked, ready to go. We're going to go around one more time. Brandon Meyer with quite the drive, all the way up 7 spots. Ray Page able to move up 13 spots into the 5th spot with that mess. All right, lights are off. We're going to roll off. Meyer, Kinder, Rube, Tracy, Page, and Wilder, your top 6. Hasty in 7th. Alrighty, we're going to go green. 4 remain. Green flag's out. Kinder going to tuck in between Rube and Meyer. Bit of a mess back there. Kinder has the run off. Gonna go to the high side. Not quite able to get it. Gonna dime it down. Chop Rick. Nope. Gonna cross him up. Kinder to the inside. Has the drive in. Has the position. Has the inside. There we go. Door to door. Out of 4 they come. 2 to go. Popsicle sticks in the air. Here we go. Kinder and Meyer still duking it out side by side. Onto the backstretch we go. Rick Rube gonna battle him out. Moving into the 2nd spot. Brandon Meyer falling all the way back to 3rd. Tracy looking to capitalize. Not quite able to get it done. And we are under caution just before we take the green flag. Terry Bates, Matt Kuhat. I'll figure out how to pronounce your name, buddy. I'm sorry. For Chase, we'll take a look. Ah, dang it. We're going to click the wrong button. Little wiggle out of Bates. Oh, Josh Oswald catches the back. Matt going to go around as a victim of circumstances there. Looks like he may have checked up and Pope did not have enough time. Oh, Matt gets the apron and was already around. Pope just kind of helped him around. Kinder to the point. It is Rube, Meyer, Tracy, Page, your top 5. Alrighty, pace car's off. Green, white checker, tip number 1. And Garrett Kinder with the lead. Brandon Meyer into the second spot. Off onto the backstretch we go. 2 and 3 wide behind him. Tracy going to move into the third spot. Rick Rube's going to try and drive around on the big end. White flag. Next one ends it. Kinder out of 2 onto the backstretch. 2/10 the gap. Into 3 and 4 he goes. As long as he keeps it underneath him, he has it. Winner, race 1. Garrett Kinder. Brandon Meyer second. Eric Tracy third. And the chaos ensues behind him as the typical Rebels Thunderstruck destruction takes place. Here we go. Garrett Kinder's going to light him up, burn it down. Josh Oswald comes to finish him off. On his lid he goes. Oh, nope. He's going to bicycle off the wall and light him back up. Ray Page with a door shot. Oh, the humanity. Alrighty, well, Kinder burns it down. We'll go ahead and pull up your final results. Garrett Kinder, your winner. Brandon Myers second. Derek Tracy third, of course. That is your top 3. We'll get to hear from those guys momentarily. Rick Rube 4th. Ray Page coming in 5th place. Not bad finish for coming through the B main. Mike Casey 6th. Shannon Wilder in 7th. Cameron Hamilton 8th. Parker Traves clawing his way back up to 9th after that. Of course, he took an EOL for causing that caution. Tyler Rice rounding out your top 10. Jason Warren 11th. Sam Wetstein 12th. Daniel Pope 13th. Elliot Carlson 14th. Terry Bates 15th. Oswald in 16th. And Matt Kujat in 17th. Matt 90s, couple laps down, coming in, rounding out your field in 18th. Alrighty, I don't see. There's an Eric Tracy. Eric, it's Alex up here in the Intensity booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, how's it going?
Pretty quiet race for you. I mean, well, you're involved in that first caution. And dropped back to the field and came all the way back up to a 3rd place finish. Go ahead and tell us what you saw through the windshield of that 66 machine.
Well, I mean, the first caution, I don't know really what happened. I think Tyler said he just got loose, and we just kind of were all stuck there. And so I went down and used my fast repair, and then after that, it was just kind of luck of the draw on cautions. If you ended up on the bottom, you could move forward. If you ended up on the top, you were probably going to the back. And I got fairly lucky and ended up on the bottom on quite a few of them. Was able to make up quite a few spots.
Alrighty, next week we head to the first of many ovals, the Charlotte Legends Oval. How you feeling about that extravaganza?
It should be a good time. I haven't ever run on that one. We did some play races and stuff on the Nashville quarter mile, which I'm going to assume is probably relatively close, and they were fun, so it should be a good time.
Alrighty, before we get out of here, you got any sponsors I thank real quick?
Just SPM, Daniel, all the guys over there, Parker, Josh and all those guys that put on the series. It's fun to come out here and race and have a good time.
Alrighty, best of luck. Hopefully we get a chance to talk to you next week.
All right, I appreciate it.
Alrighty, that is 3rd place. Eric Tracy. Let's go ahead and grab 2nd place at Brandon Meyer. Hey, Brandon, it's Alex up here in the Cincy booth. You got a copy?
I have a copy.
Seemed like you were kind of lingering around that top 5 all night, and kind of got lucky with a few restart redraws, and got you up into that top. At one point, the lead, and then dropped back to second. Go ahead and tell us what you saw through the windshield of that 33 machine.
Yeah, the late stages of that race, the two leaders got into each other, and I'm like, ooh, good place to be there on that. And then a couple of the restarts there, I got stuck on the inside groove, which definitely is where you wanted to be on this track. No grip on the outside, can't pass a crap, and I got fortunate for a couple of those restarts to be on the inside. And then I overshot turn 4, and Kinder got me on the bottom. And I'm like, oh, I'll just settle here for wherever I can get, and I wound up finishing second, so it was a good night.
There's a lot of talk I caught in the general chat of how absolutely loose this setup was in the early stages. How'd you feel about it? Was it as bad as walking on eggshells as everyone made it out to be, or did it kind of fit your driving style?
I kind of summed it up as being on ice skates and not knowing how to skate. Me and Mike Hasty were in the practice. We were in our own chat room, and we're trying to figure out how we're going to get 2 laps in for qualifying when you get on the gas in the first lap and you're doing 360s for about the next 30 seconds. I actually wound up putting my steering offset up to +6 for qualifying, and it actually tightened it up. But I was able to get P8 for qualifying, and I didn't spin it out. So it was a challenge. The first 2 or 3 laps of a green flag, wondering if it's going to stick to the track or not. And luckily, I noticed after the restarts, it was fine. It was just that initial start where you just have to hold on to your ass there for the first 3 laps. But it came into it. The looseness went away. It got a little tight. The couple of the cautions there helped out.
Already next week is the Charlotte Legends Oval. How are you feeling about your chances there?
Yeah, it's going to be some tight corners there. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Definitely going to be some elbows up racing. Hopefully get a chance to talk to you next week and throughout the season.
Thank you very much. Thanks for broadcasting.
Oh, wait, did I ask you about sponsors?
Just got Roka on the car. Me and Mike Hasty.
Alrighty. Short and sweet. I like it.
Thank you.
All right. Best of luck. See you next week.
All right.
All right. We talked to him a little bit earlier in the race. Here we go. We're back in victory lane. Garrett Kinder, you get a copy.
What's up, Alex?
Fantastic drive out of the old black and pink 13. Kind of bided your time. Hung tough there on the outside with battling with Rube and those boys up there. And able to park her in victory lane. Go and take us through the rest of your race.
Yeah, man. It was very interesting. Setup, like we said before, it was real edgy up front. So kind of hard to get any big forward momentum going. You could kind of roll the top side earlier in the race better than you could late in the race. But, yeah, we got that top side, got some restarts that kind of fell our way where I could tuck right back in line behind P1. And then, closing laps just was finally able to make a move, kind of did a high entry and exited super low and got to the inside. And that was all she wrote. I feel like I'm halfway decent at restarts, especially from the lead because you have that advantage. But I knew once I got up there, there was going to be somebody going to wreck me to get me out of there.
All righty, next week is the Charlotte Legends Oval. You going to make an appearance for that one?
Man, I hope so. Don't really know what I got planned. Might go down and see the folks next week, so might have to miss that one. But man, sure had fun tonight.
Well, speaking of the folks, the old man says congrats in the chat.
Yeah, they're all. I know, Mom just texted me, said they're all watching back home. Says nephew stayed up and watched the whole thing. Hey, Kane, how you doing? Thanks for watching. Love you, buddy. See you soon. Man, it's just great having that support system back home for sure.
There's no bigger fan group in the Rebels Thunderstruck universe than the Kinders. That is for sure.
Oh yeah, even races I'm not watching sometimes my dad ends up popping in and watching. So big shout out to them and all the support they give me in doing this kind of halfway pointless hobby, but it sure is fun.
Alrighty, you want to go ahead and do your sponsor jingle?
Yeah, I'll go through it right quick. First and foremost, we'll thank Kinder Farm and Ranch. They're back with me again, along with Ratchet Speed Shop. Love having all of them on board. Big Frig and Cross 5 cattle coolers. If you want to keep your stuff hot and keep your stuff cold for cheaper and longer than anybody else, make sure you check out Big Frig and Cross 5 cattle coolers at bigfrig.com. Ray Page over at Wolfpack Racing. Ray Page, heck of a run tonight. Ended up with the top 5. Big shout out to him, man. That's an awesome run. all the guys over at Velocity Motorsports, man, there's a ton of them over here that's running Thunderstruck. So you got to hear and compete with those guys, all teammates, and to come out on top, it's a big deal. You know, there's some heavy hitters in the short track game that race over there. So felt really good to get the W tonight. Of course, all my Reaper Racing teams, Josh Oswald over at that runs Thunderstruck, Jason Warren that pretends like he helps them every once in a while, and man, thank you for broadcasting.
All righty. Hopefully, we'll see you next week. If not, we'll see you in the chat and the broadcast.
Oh yeah, you bet, man.
All righty. That's all I got for you. Best of luck in your next race, I guess.
Thanks, bub.
All righty. Absolute barn burner there at the